Hey guys, so today we are going to be learning about how to multiply fractions and mixed numbers and multiply mixed numbers. Alright, so we are going to find what 1/3 times 1 3/4 is in the simplest form. So first thing that we have to do is we are going to make our our mixed number into an improper fraction. So we have 1/3, right? And now we have 4 times 1, okay? Just like we learned in lesson 3, 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3, okay, is 7, and then 4, all right? So then we have 7 times 1 is 7, 3/4 is 12, and that is our answer. Okay. Our next one is 5.5 times 1/3. So what we're going to do is first we are going to make 5.5 into an improper fraction. So 5 times 2, okay, is 10 plus 1 is 11. Okay, so we have 11/2 times 1/3. Okay. Alright, so then the next thing that we're going to do is multiply across, which we get 11/6. Okay, and now we are going to make this into a mixed number. So a mixed number is when we have the number, the remainder, and the denominator. So 6 goes into 11 one whole time, with 5 left over, and 6 stays the same. So our answer will be 1 5/6. Okay. Our next problem is 1 7/8 times 3 1/3. So like we did before, we need to make every single one of these mixed numbers into a improper fraction. So 8 times 1 is 8 plus 7, okay, is going to give us 15/8. Okay, we always keep that bottom number the same. Okay, and then we have 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So 10 and 3. We got to leave that 3 alone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cross out anything that have similar, that can both be reduced by the same number. So 8 and 10 can actually both be reduced by 2. So I'm going to simplify by dividing them both by 2. So 10 divided by 2 is 5, and 8 divided by 2 is 4. I'm going to do the same thing with 3 and 15 because both will be divided by 3. So 3 is divided by 3 is 1, and 15 divided by 3 is 5. Okay? And now I'm going to multiply across. We have 5 times 5 is 25, and 4 times 1 is 4. Okay? Now, this is going to be into a mixed number. So I'm going to do 25 divided by 4, okay, which is going to give us 5. 4 goes in 5 whole times, which will give us, 6 whole times. Okay, 24. Then we have 1 left over, so remainder 1. So we have 6 whole, 1/4. Okay. Alright, so the Hoover Dam contains 1.5 million cubic yards of concrete. The Grand Coulee Dam in Washington State contains 2 2/3 times as much concrete. How much concrete does it contain? So again, let's set up our problem. So we're multiplying. So we have 4.5 times 2 2/3. All right. Now we need to make these both into improper fractions. So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do 4 times 2, okay, which is going to give us 8, plus 1 is 9, and leave my 2 at the bottom the same. Okay, same thing here. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. So 8, and then leave my 3 alone on the bottom. And now I'm going to simplify. So 2 and 8 can both be reduced by 2, which I will get 4 here and 1 here. 3 and 9 can both be reduced by 3, so I'm going to divide 3 and 3, which I get 1. And 9 divided by 3 is 3. So 3 times 4 is 12. 1 times 1 is 1, which is going to be 12 is our answer. Alright, one more problem. Mr. Conrad's pecan recipe calls for 1 3/4 cups of pecans. He plans to make 8 pies for his family reunion. How many cups of pecans will he need? So we have 1 3/4 times 8. Okay, so let's start by multiplying this to get it to an improper fraction. So 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7. Okay, bring down the 4. Keep the 4 the same. 8 is just going to go over 1. And now we multiply. Actually, back it up. We can reduce actually. So both of these can both be divided by 4. Okay, the reason why I say 4 instead of 2 is because 4 is a greater common factor. Okay, so 4 and 8 can both be divided by 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So 7 times 2 is 14. 1 times 1 is 1. And that we're going to get 14. If you do not reduce beforehand, that is okay. You can still figure out the problem. So we're going to have 7 times 8, which is going to be 56. And 4 times 1, which is 4. And then we do 56 divided by 4, which will give us 1 and 4. Okay. Alright guys, so if you need help with anything, let me know. There's my email, there's my phone number. Okay. Please look back at the notes, look at any helpful videos. I'll see you guys next time.